Welcome back, everybody, to another part of Amnesia, the Dark Descent. And just like I said before, I grabbed this rock, and wow, that was like, damn. Okay, it was a few days since I last played this, so I need to try and remember where to go next, and the screen keeps going loopy. So I guess let's head out. Oh boy. Doesn't this look fun? Think. Huh. How do I check notes again? How do I check notes? Oh, William contract. Let's see. Reoffer my full attention. Or, I don't think it's diary. Or not. Evidence of the library. It's been a long time. Or a couple days, so I don't quite remember exactly everything. I remember you, though. Bam. Not what I meant to do. What's that in?
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Okay. Let's see, is there another way to get through there? Or, let's see. Break! I want to break you. I don't care if it's not supposed to... Okay, fine. Altstadt and Brennenburg Castle, 1801. Another region rich with lore is Altstadt. Deep within the East Prussian woods for centuries, there has been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbors. Castle Brennenburg, the quiet forest-clad mountains dressed with scattered lakes, is as picturesque as can be. The area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local, and you will hear proof of the widespread. Lost my place. Superstition. All travelers should be indulged themselves in such conversations, since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists on the tales, but there are some motifs that keep reappearing. The Gatherers. This story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30-year War. It is said that soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold, dark woods, and were forever damned to roam their grounds. Their bodies rot by their tainted souls and have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called Gatherers, as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside deep burlap sacks, dragging them behind, which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? A visit undone. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, the well-known erudite, visited Altstadt At the start of the 16th century, he resided in the local inn for a fortnight, as he looked for remnants of kingdoms past. During this, all the prominent members of society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records of the time. One day he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern Glades, only to never be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Ulstad, which makes you wonder, what really happened? Who was this mysterious man who visited the sleepy helmet in the woods, and what happened to him? The immortal Baron. The Baron of Brennenburg lives a reclusive life with his family at his castle nearby Alstead, and like most of those of noble birth, rumors are inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remain popular throughout his prison lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage. Therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring have never fully recorded. This was fed the idea that the Baron is in fact the one and the same who came from the west over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation, and joined the coveted order of the Black Eagle along with the great leaders of this country. Okay. Alright, how do I crouch again? I always want to remember how to crouch. Can I bash you open? More oil. We got a good amount of oil, that's for sure. Books. Let's see, is there anything else hidden here? Not exactly sure. Wait. Oh, I thought there was like a button right here. Yeah, throwing books at it ain't gonna help. Anything hidden? What's this light? Did you have to faint light coming from behind the shelf? There must be a way in. Okay. The headset's really loud in my ears, so literally that sounds like it's on my left side. Can I move this at all? Do I have to go around? Let's see, can I push? No. Push. I guess leave this area? Check around, I guess.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the wars. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Nothing in here, as far as I can tell. We already checked all these spots. Okay. So, I might as well bring this in here. Will this do anything? Because heading out and back into here told more to story, so that just makes me think. Ah, Tinder. Okay. Do I have to, like, put books on that thing? Or is it still locked? I am lost. Maybe reading this book will do something for me. Oh, being around that book showed me that can't catch on fire in this game. I'm an idiot. So apparently I missed the whole puzzle. We finally got the door open. Alright. Key. No. Don't forget, I've seen custom stories before. Never the original. I hope I'm safe. Okay. Regarding closing of the wine cellar. Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough. With their absent-minded handling of the human vessels, the sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brennenburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave or they'll starve. Whatever comes first. They can rot for all I care. Maybe I'll feed them some wine. It would solve both my problems. Okay. Anything in here? No. Finally at the spooky point. Feels like it. Nothing. 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 Let's light some of these. Make it a little bit brighter. Like this. Okay, what can I find in here? Tinder. Okay, that looks like that's it for the second. Okay. So let's continue. What? Okay. Justice. Chair. Fuck. blasted Skype. Some light in here. Nothing there. Nothing there. Wait. I remember this place. Weren't we here before? At some point? I am madly confused and... It was good. I am frankly not one to get scared as I thought, but I guess entrance hall. I got no idea. This is awesome, but what the heck? Jeez. Am I gonna live? Heart's still good. Oil still good. I guess time for the wine cellar. Okay. So. I don't want to go down here. The sand made me tired of fellow camel's back. He felt the wind gently sweep across his face. It is dry. Oh.
Where did the Baron go?
Who cares? He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime. Or at least until tomorrow.
Saying darkness is not a solution. Turn on lights using or other sources. Tinderbox. This paragraph change. Fill the answer with it. Okay. Tinderbox seems good. So I hold left or right and stick, push right. Okay. Need to get out. Let me out. Ugh. Move everything. Okay, anything else I'm missing in here? Give an extra push. Barrel? Why is there a green goop? Why is that open? Come in!
What's happening? Oh, it feels like my chest is going to burst.
My God! Wilhelm, do something!
Accept it. We're not getting out of here.
How can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
Ugh. Wilhelm's last words. My name is Wilhelm, and name House of Gerich. These are my final words, my confession and testament. 2 years ago, I was summoned to the castle Brennenburg. As most of the aristocracy, I was curious about what the supposed knight of the order could want from me and accepted the invitation. The Baron was friendly and offered me a proposition. It dawned on me that the nature of the contract was sordid, and that the reason I was chosen was because of my follies of my past and not the honors I've been rewarded with. During my time as a soldier, I was to kidnap healthy humans upon its slightest whim, and do so without asking questions. Return, he would attest to my character at the royal court, advancing my position within noble society. I would like to claim that I struggled with my decision, but it came swiftly, and that's what she said. I accepted wholeheartedly. Ever since that day, I've brought men, women, and children to Brennenburg. I can't remember the numbers, but there were many, perhaps even 100, none of whom were ever seen or heard from again. Tonight, the Baron invited me and my men down to the wine cellar to celebrate our work. I had my suspicions as we descended the stairs, but he insisted and joined us in a toast. The wine tasted fine, my men drank without restraint. So begins the punishment of our sins. The Baron has locked us up and returned upstairs. Forgive me for what I have done. I was weak and fell into his diabolic ways. My men are screaming. Their skin has been pierced by their own tangled bones. I feel my insides revolt against their God-given nature. Blood has begun to pour from my eyes. I can no longer. Well, everyone, while the suspense is here, I'm gonna cut it right here. I'm gonna save it right here, and so you'll see in the next part. Hope you all enjoyed this, and I can't wait to do this next time. Bye!